Good day, folks, and welcome to review number 65. Today we're going to take a step into the world of consumer reviews and take a look at my latest household purchase. It's a look at the DC40 Dyson Ball Cyclonic Vacuum Cleaner. So the first thing I noticed after assembling the vacuum is just how much smaller it is, especially compared to our old Hoover upright that it's replacing. Everything is just more compact, more well-placed, and it's just a cleaner package all around. Now, the main reason they've been able to make this vacuum so small and lightweight is that they fit all of the vacuum mechanisms and motor inside of the ball here. So rather than just being a device to help out with maneuverability, which we'll see later, it's a way of compacting all of the vacuum mechanisms. Now, the other thing is you have the vacuum head here, which is no longer powered by a belt mechanism like you see in most traditional vacuums. There is a separate motor piece here, so you don't have to worry about the transmission of mechanical energy back and forth between the motor and the brush. Now, another thing that helps out with making this design so compact is the way they attach the accessories. It's held on with just a simple clip here, and everything is held real tight to the body of the vacuum and makes it a nice tight package. Another thing they've done to save space is they've managed to incorporate the accessory hose and the wand into the handle. So instead of having that big loop of hose like you have on most vacuum cleaners, everything's vertical and nice and tight right here in the handle. Now there's really only two controls for this. There's the big red power button, and then you have the button for turning on and off the brush motor. Really, the only time you need to use this is if you're transitioning to like a bare floor, because the brush motor automatically shuts off when you put the vacuum upright into its park position. So let's go ahead and see how this thing operates. The actual operation is pretty straightforward. To begin vacuuming, you just push down on the handle, which will click up the back support feet and turn on the brush motor. And of course, you're free to vacuum just as you normally would. When you're ready to park it, just lift up on the handle till it clicks into place, and it puts the back legs back down, and you're parked. And having the brush motor turn on and off automatically whenever it's not in use is a great way to prevent wear and tear on your carpet whenever you have it parked and you're using one of the accessories. Now, the other feature when the vacuum is parked is it automatically redirects the suction from the vacuum head to the accessory wand. And this is a good place where you can feel just how much power this vacuum actually has. Of course, one of the most advertised features of this vacuum is the maneuverability. And it does not disappoint. The two biggest contributors to the vacuum's maneuverability are, of course, the ball and the flexible head assembly. Now, when I first used this vacuum, it almost felt floppy, like it could get away from you. But you quickly get the hang of it. I liken it to flying an acrobatic aircraft. It feels inherently unstable at first, but it's because of that instability you end up with greater control over the machine. Now, with the increased control and maneuverability, you can save a lot of time while cleaning, because instead of having to make multiple passes to get around a corner or a piece of furniture, you can just go right around that corner with ease. Now, the light weight of the vacuum also contributes, allowing you to easily drive the machine with just one hand. This frees up your other hand to help you pick up items or move furniture out of the way while you clean. This vacuum also has a narrower head than previous vacuums I've owned, which allows you to clean in tighter spots like under tables or in small gaps between like a piece of furniture and the wall. Using accessories with the Dyson is also extremely easy. All you need to do is lift up on the red handle, extend the wand, and you're ready to go. Of course, if you want, you can always remove the extension and attach any of your accessories directly at the end of the hose. However, having the extension wand so easily accessible, it makes it very, very easy to clean those hard-to-reach corners and get those nasty cobwebs. There's a lot of length to the accessory hose as well. However, because the vacuum is so light, you end up dragging the vacuum with you a lot of times rather than getting the full extension. The other advertised aspect of the Dyson is the multi-floor ability. You see, there's no brush height adjustment on this vacuum because it isn't needed. The vacuum can move easily between different flooring types without any kind of adjustment, and all while maintaining suction against the floor. This again is a huge time saver if you have several different flooring surfaces in your house. Now, the way this feature works is that the vacuum head rides on kind of a bellows. That bellows moves up and down as it moves from different surfaces, creating kind of a seal. Now, this keeps the suction constant, saving the user from having to make that adjustment manually. The DC-40 has a pretty decent sized dust bin, but of course it will eventually need to be emptied. To remove the bin, simply grab a hold of the handle, push the little red button, and lift it away. To empty the bin, just use that same red button as you used to release the canister to open the bottom of the bin and dump all of your dirt and dust into your trash bin. Another advantage to the Dyson is that both of the filters on the vacuum are reusable. All you have to do is rinse them out and use them again. Now, to access the first filter, you lift up on the handle of the canister, reach in and pull out the filter, and as you can see, it's even got little faucets drawn on here showing all you have to do is rinse out the filter, let it dry out for about 24 hours, put it back in, and you're good to go. The second filter is located on the left side of the ball. Now, to access it, you unscrew this center portion and lift the whole side off. You need to make about a third of a turn, twist it off, and then you can rinse out the filter element, let it dry, put it back in, same way you pulled it out, put the side back on, and you're good to go. The DC-40 Dyson Ball is an incredible vacuum cleaner. The suction power is great, but where it really shines is in the overall design. It's obvious that a lot of thought by the designers went into exactly how to optimize your time while cleaning, and they did it all right. I don't have any actual numbers, but I do feel like I spend much less time vacuuming than I did with our old machine. Now, is all of this worth the steep price tag that comes with it? Yeah, jury may still be out there. My only remaining question is reliability, since this is a significant departure from more traditional designs. But only time will tell there. It does come with a 5-year warranty, so I'm not too concerned about this being a problem. In the end, though, this is, by far, the best vacuum that I have ever used.